Good morning, everybody. It's Paula Rollins with Paula Rollins Coaching, and I'm a little chilly today. It's starting to cool down a little bit, which is kind of nice, at least cool down in the mornings. So we are talking, actually I almost got completely sidetracked because of a post I saw this morning by my friend Christina Sampson, who is also a health coach, and she was posting about salt. I almost went into talking about salt, so please check the post for the salt. It's really important as far as plastics in your food, along with other things, not just salt. But I almost went on this whole big tangent about salt. So anyway, avocados. So who loves avocados? I love avocados, and it depends on the pricing, of course. I do look for sales. These happen to be like 88 cents, which is pretty darn good. I don't have a preference for type of avocados. There are a bunch of different types, although I think we only mainly get 2 or 3 different varieties available to us. So why avocados? Really, really, really good for you. This is one of the best fats, natural fats you can eat. And of course, this is real food. So you can't get less adulterated fat than this right out of the fruit. And this is a fruit, it's not a vegetable. It is really loaded with fiber, and it's of course then with fat too. So 1/5 of this, I'll cut it in a second. 1/5 of an avocado is 6 grams of fat. Why would you want fat? Brain food, heart food, and it's super, super clean. It's super, super good fat for you. So you want that monounsaturated fat. So really popular these days is avocado toast, so that's one of the ways you can have it. It does have some carbs in it, and it also, surprisingly enough, has protein in it. It has about 2.5 grams, 2.6 grams of protein in a fifth of an avocado too. So you don't have to eat the whole avocado. Too much of anything, even healthy food, is still too much. So you can go gonzo. You can eat like 5 of these a day, and you might probably pick up some weight. But they are a really good health food. So they are a great storehouse of vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, which helps you absorb your magnesium, B6, which is energy, riboflavin, niacin, folate. It has some magnesium in it too, so you get to absorb the magnesium that's in that, and potassium. It's got some beta carotene, and of course those omega-3 fatty acids. You want omega-3 fatty acids. A lot of people do take a supplement of omega-3s for a good reason, fish oil. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, this is a non-fish source, and it's still a really good source of omega-3s. So when you're picking one, see this little stem here? When you're picking it, when you pull that off, oh, this one might be a little bit too ripe. You see how that's a little bit brown? We'll see. Usually you want that to look green. Now I've had this for a couple of days, so we're going to cut into this and see how we're doing. I have another one just in case. It's very soft. So you see it's starting to turn a little bit brown. So this is not ideal. You should eat it a little bit sooner than that. Let me see what the other one is. This one's slightly greener. We'll open this one too, because why not? We're going to eat this today anyway. So when you have a green, you want that pretty green, and the green on the stem end should look like this green. And that's how it indicates to you when you're picking it. You do want to go by softness too. If it's super soft in the store, you definitely want to check the stem end and make sure that it's not too ripe, because you don't want to end up with all the brown stuff, right? So for my breakfast, this is a great start. You want to start with some good fat for the first meal of your day. I usually eat my breakfast a little bit later than this. My break for my fast is like 10 o'clock-ish, and it's not quite that here, probably where you are if you're in the Eastern Coast. So there are a couple different options that I use. You can put this on top of your eggs, but for today we are doing, I gotta start it. So I'm going to make a salad. So why would you make a salad for breakfast? Because it's really delicious. So we're gonna I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna put part of this for avocado toast too. So I have this lovely cucumber. This is an Armenian cucumber. How fun is this? And it's not been sprayed, it's organic. So I'm just gonna cut this up into quarters. And this is gonna be also good fiber and bringing some more water into my system via food. I have the wrong knife for this, but I don't care. So, and you're thinking, well, why would I want a salad? So what we do, you know how you think about orange juice in the morning? We are gonna do a lime vinaigrette a spiced lime vinaigrette for the salad dressing too. This is gonna wake up your taste buds for the day, and the citrus is actually gonna keep you satiated so you don't get hungry for sweet stuff. So if you normally would start with something sweet for breakfast, this is a nice option. So we've got a nice chunk of cucumber here. So far so good. Are you thinking, well, you know, it's late enough now, you can do this at any time. So for me, this is breakfast. For you, maybe it's lunch. I've got a nice organic tomato. Cut the core out of it. Nice and soft and fresh from the garden. And I got a nice serrated knife so that it's easier to cut. You don't want to crush a nice soft tomato. You want to make sure that you enjoy it. So avocados are really, really good for your digestion. They're really, really good for your brain. Hey Carolyn, nice to tune in. Thanks for tuning in. You want to make sure that you have a really good gut support. So this is part of that gut support. And look at all the nutrients we've got in the brightness of this tomato, in the deep greens of the outside of the skin of the cucumber. And when you get a fresh cucumber that's been grown organically, you can do that. So this is real pretty so far. So we're gonna take a quarter. We're just gonna peel this. We're gonna take a quarter of this avocado, and we're just gonna chop this up. And this is all you need. Of course, I'm gonna do a whole half today. So I've got this for the start. Wash my hands. Then I've got this. This is a zesty blend, salt-free. So you just want some herbs. And this has some onion and garlic, black pepper, parsley, a whole bunch of fun stuff in there. So this is gonna be a zing for your taste buds. Now, we're gonna take half of a lime, and we're just gonna spritz a nice start for our vinaigrette on this and let that soak in for a moment. Now, because think about when you have like guacamole. You could do guac in the morning too, but this is a nice carrier. So when you have guacamole, you mix that with a lime juice and some salt and pepper. A lot of times I will just take half of an avocado like this, and I will just spritz some lime juice on top of it, salt and pepper, and eat it just right out of the shell. So then I will just do a little bit of a shake of salt, and please check out my salt post today too. This is real salt. I'm not an affiliate, no. A little bit of pepper. And to add to that, just a little drizzle of olive oil. Now this is a good fat too. I usually keep most of my olive oil in the fridge, and then I bring out enough for the week so that it doesn't get too warm in the summertime. Bring out enough for the week because it does solidify when it gets cold. So here is a breakfast or lunch salad, or you could have this for dinner too, and it's loaded with fiber from all of these, but especially the fats from the avocado. Now, you're also gonna wanna see that this is really good for your heart. I mentioned that before. Also for preventing osteoporosis. Yay, avocados. And it's really good for your vision as well. There's 2 phytochemicals that are concentrated in the tissues of your eyes, and this supports it with lutein and zeaxanthin, something like that. So it's got 2 elements in this that really help for your eyes. Let's see, what else have we got? Cancer prevention. I said digestion already. Also for depression, it reduces your risk of depression, and it's that's the folate that's in it. Again, we're talking about the B vitamins, and this is going to be a really good support for you. It also helps with detoxification in your liver. Also, because of that fiber and helping to move things through and pick up the all the waste material and bring that in to help be digested through your liver and help be processed. So I hope that you do that. Now, I have a bonus. We're going trendy. It's not gluten-free, but we're going trendy with one of my favorite slices of, excuse me, natural rye bread. And I toasted it, so you saw me get it out of the toaster now. And all you have to do for avocado toast, it's so simple, is this is the other half of my quarter. So this is half an avocado for breakfast. And I'm just gonna slice this. And lay this on my toast. If I want to, you can actually push it down and spread it. I don't think that I want to do that, but I am going to push it down so it doesn't fall off. So here is a super healthy breakfast that's some savory breakfast, and you don't have to start out with sweet. Key about not starting out with sweet first part of the day is that you don't trigger that sweet taste that your mouth is looking for. And also then when you add the lime juice in the salad, you are actually quelling those taste buds. You're giving those taste buds a little bit of a shock. Just when your taste buds are wanting that sweet, you give it some lemon or lime juice spritz, and it's going to like foil your taste buds. They're going to forget that they were asking for sweet. So this is a really good way to keep you on track with some healthy fat and some really great colorful nutrients so that your body can be as nourished in the morning as possible. So if you have questions, put them down below, and cheers. Well, bon appetit. So thanks for tuning in. If you found this to be helpful, please share this with a friend or share it on your Facebook page so that other people can find another way to think about using avocado or having avocado in the morning. I didn't make any eggs today, but I also would be glad to put them on my eggs. And if you go to a really nice restaurant, you might find that they'll do that anyway. Yum. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on Friday. Have a fabulous week. Bye-bye.